Is Zoroark EX finally going to be up in the top tier with the release of this brand new Zekrom? We all know what it does by now, but just for those that don't, it of course does 250 damage straight up, allowing Zoroark to hit very, very good numbers. Something that poor old Reshiram could not allow it to do. That said, this hand is terrible. What is it with the whoa, Ascended Heroes? Why me? Why am I getting bad hands all of a sudden? Huh? And no, this is just bad opening hand. This Zoroark deck ain't bad, bro. This Zoroark deck's fine. It's okay. It's got the toad. It's got things. It's got the prime. Okay, I forgot to put prime in there. This was based off off some sort of like Zoroark list I found online. I kind of made it my own. But either way, they are vesseling here. We see a Tynamo. This is probably Dragonite, which I do have something special for Dragonite planned. So you'll see that when it comes out. I'm sure you figure it out by now if you're an avid viewer of the channel already. This hand is gob. Okay, yeah. Throw it in the trash. Be gone. Where are my Poffins, bro? Where's me Nest Balls? That's one. Nests do be balling. Okay. Sure thing. Enter. We can Ultra Ball here and get ourselves Zoroark next turn so we can at least draw some cards. If anything, all you need is a Zoroark and a Zekrom to start swinging. So it's not the end of the world. That said, there is the downside where it cannot use attacks in general. Oh, wow. Okay. So we need that reset. Maybe I can Shred. Also, Shred is actually super good for Zoroark too. Wow. Zekrom's just nice overall. There's an Electwick coming out, charging up a Dratini on the bench. And I think we got time. I think we do have time. The issue with Dragonite, though, is it one-hit KOs everything. So that's a problem. We have to bear that in mind. Nonetheless, my opponent will pass, and I will get another Nest Ball. Oh, I feel so rewarded. Thank you. Thank you for your generosity, dear old universe. I will get this out, and I'm going to have to discard boss again. Listen, man, the hand is the hand. I have to be handing it, bro. I have to hand it to you. Okay, Toedscool actually good here, I'm not gonna lie. They could have a high stretch account to help with energy and Pokemon recovery. Shutting that down feels kind of good to me. I'll also get Pecharunt to be able to get the switches happening. Let's go for a Lillie. Thank God we got that, and there you have it. Oh, finally, we're seeing some cards here. I think I'm gonna keep this bench slot open, and I won't play Ents Castle in case they do have something else to work with. Do I get... Wait, should I be getting... No. I can Shred here. I'm just going to Shred. I don't need to go for the big 250. I'll just Shred here for 70. It's nice to have that attack. And I can boss this, you know, for a KO for 250. And the great thing about Pecharunt is if you have two Zoroarks ready to go, this downside of the Rampaging Thunder doesn't matter. Because you can just retreat, basically, into a fresh one and just loop that. So you can hit 250 every single turn. So Pecharunt has gotten even more important in Zoroark. They do get a Dratini. I honestly might just boss that up, you know. I think that Dragonaire's a bigger research. Okay. Interesting they evolved this one and didn't try to get a Dragonite out this turn. I mean, they have more electric plays. One electric plus water plus candy. That's 4 pieces you need. Look, those 4 pieces could have got you an instant Dragonite. But now you're low-key risking me bossing it up and causing you some problems. Either way, the answer to Dragonite, for those that don't know, is just boss up electric. That's it. Just make sure they don't have electrics out so they can't keep reusing their energy, right? If you can get their electrics dealt with, they can't attack, really. Well, after they attack once, they have to take 3 turns to charge up if they have no electric in play. That said, it's not always so set in stone. You need to adapt to the situation, right? It might be better to take a 2-price KO than KO an electric for the sake of prize trade. Really, there's multiple things. But it's a good rule of thumb at the very least. There is an evolutionary guidance coming out. God, these abilities are getting longer and harder to say. Well, except for Sky Transport. That's something. They do have the energy attachments. They do have the Dynamotor. But they didn't save the potential for a rare candy. Another evolutionary guidance coming in as they get another electric out. And what does one do here? I've got to be putting my thinking cap on. Right. Okay. I can Munkidori, weirdly enough, but does that benefit me? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna draw. There's so much to think about already, which is so cool. I'm gonna get rid of a Zekrom, I think, here. And I honestly think a Munkidori is good just to like, well, if I'm softening up a Dragonite, Dragonite's HP is ridiculous, isn't it? 370. I'm 2 at KO in that. There's no way I'm never 1 at KO in that thing. So Munkidori's not as important, although it could be nice to chip away at like this, but they're going to evolve that next turn. I can't even click on it because it's broken. Okay, great. So if that's the case, then I should just get my Ents PP up used here and get some energy like that. Get attachment off. That's fine. Get another Zorua down. Evolve these, not evolve, sorry, get rid of those 2, get myself a Toedscruel. That's good news, I think. And I'm just going to have to go for a shred again. That's fine. A perfect 70. Lovely. And now I think it's probably correct. Is it, though, for me to play around the Dragonite? Oh, it's hard to say. They're going to get a KO with Dragonite now. If I just KO one electric, oh, they still could follow up with only one more. There's a lot to think about. They do get the energy on the Dragonair, and they do get another electric out too. Yeah. Okay, they've evolved to Dragonite. I think prize cards is just the most important thing right now. So I think at this point in time, it's probably best for me to try and get a Gust, KO, and Fez, if anything. Because, like, at the end of the day, I think no matter what, that means I only have 3 turns to win. That can't happen. Oh, wait a second. No, maybe I need to rethink my game plan here. I might have to 2-hit KO a Dragonite. Yeah, that makes so much more sense. They're going to target my Zekrom? Oh, I mean, that's, I get it, right? Because obviously I've discarded one, right? That's fair. But I don't know. Are you kind of respecting the prize map or not? Because you've now made it easier for me. So my game plan, I think, was going to be, I think it still is, if I'm honest with you, they just made it a bit easier now, is to KO one Mega Dragonite and then KO a single prizer. That would be 3 hits to do that. Whereas if I went for Fez, I would still need to take 2 prize cards, which would be 4 hits. Oh no, it'd still be 3 hits, wouldn't it? It'd be a 1-hit KO and then a follow-up and a follow-up, but that require more bossing. So I still think it actually is correct for me to try and punch Dragonite. With that said, however, Turo is a possibility. Speaking of devil, Turo is a possibility, and that kind of scares me. All right, let's just trade. I think I get rid of a Mochi here. And again, actually, no, we'll trade this away. I'll probably trade these 2 away. I don't need the castle right now. That battle cage is just, you know, it's there, right? Ah, man, okay, I do have Prime, though. Oh, there is a lot to be thinking about right now. Let's just get rid of you, at the very least. And I think I definitely get Zekrom. Yeah, maybe it is correct for me to just take out the Fez. Oh, but I'd have to boss twice. I mean, oh, yeah. I don't know the right call. I'll be real with you. Both of them pose a lot of risk, and I think it really is a matter of how much Gust I have. Oh, I have like none. Okay, well, look at that. There you go. It's been decided. It's been decided, okay? I'm going to punch this. Just set in stone. I also, low-key, don't want to change my hand. I don't want a Lillie. I've got Prime Catcher. That's going to be very important if they manually retreat or get some sort of switch play out. I don't know. Yeah, with all my Gust in hand, I don't want to be doing that. Let's just Night Joker and Rampaging Thunder. Now, you may disagree with the Prime Catch. However, it is another way to reset Rampaging Thunder, which is important. So I still kind of agree with it. Oh, you're going to Turo. Oh, I can feel it. You just attached the water to your bench. There is no way you're not going to Turo. I mean, they can just Sky Transport, but still, they Ultra Ball and fail it. Oh, if you Turo, that is huge. That's the risk, right? It's like, do I boss them up or... Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, now we're talking a little bit. We're having a conversation. Also, this is great. This is fantastic. Oh my God, my brain is turning. If they KO me here, I can counter catch, meaning I still have Prime Catcher for game on a single Oh yeah, we're fine. So the goal next turn is to either get a Zoroark or a Pecharunt charged up. Probably smart to get Pecharunt, right? Because either way, it's taking a KO on a single prize, and they could obviously take out Zekrom, and I could be in a bit of a pickle. So, I mean, I could also just put a Reshiram down this turn, no? There's things to consider. Anyway, I think Prime Catch is like a definite. That's just happening. Let's promote Zekrom then. Start having a little dig, shall we? Plus Iono. Oh, that could be massive. Okay, this is the turn. This is the turn that matters. That said, I don't want to Iono my win con out of my hand. So I don't think I will Iono. I don't think that's going to be happening. Let's trade away you and... energy, good. I'm going to trade away a Lillie here. I think that's the move. Get rid of you. Okay, ends PP up. Right, here we go. Yeah, now we're looking super solid. Let's go for counter catch then. I could pick up Pench, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just counter catch this Dragonite. Do I get Reshiram down? I think I do. So I'm trying to think. They could Iono me, right? And KO Zekrom, leaving me with 0 attackers and nothing to work with. So I think I have to throw Zekrom down. On top of that, it means I won't need to reset a Zekrom. It doesn't really matter, but it means I don't need to reset a Zoroark. So let's also throw Mochi here. And do I? No, I don't. I don't play a supporter card. I don't need to. I'm going to Subjugating Chains, throw Zoroark up, and I can go for a Virtuous Flame here for the KO. All right. Sweet. Cool. One more prize needed to be taken, and that will be that. I think us getting that turn where they didn't Turo, yeah, I think I made the right call. But I think this is what Zoroark's about. It's about decisions, right? Micro decisions, choosing your prize map, choosing your lines of play, and adapting to the situation. And I think I've done that well here. I think I have. You know, to pat myself on the shoulder. I think I have, especially considering I couldn't get a Fez down, because a Fez was definitely a priority, I think, over maybe Reshiram. Because I'd have all the draw in the world where it wouldn't have been a problem. I at least think. Now, you could have said that I maybe ends PP up to the bench Zoroark and attach to Pech. So that way I just needed one energy to be able to attack with either. But again, I'm not too bothered by that. There is an Electros. Can they get... oh, hold on. Okay. All right, fine. I was thinking, what? They get another Electros and like Iono me. This could be a problem, right? But then again, like... Fez is the win con there. I still think we're fine. They're going to Sky Transport into... Oh, wait. You can attack with this? It does 60 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's fine. I'm not bothered by that. Yeah, that's nothing. I am not stressed by that even slightly. I wonder if they could have pulled off a Disaster Shock at some point. But nonetheless, we will finish with a maximum damage output. Well, not really maximum damage output, you know, but I want to get the Mochi KO. Please let me get the Mochi KO. Oops, I misplayed. Psych, brother. In comes your boy, We Will Night Joker, and just hit a casual 290 damage. Just casual. Food for thought. Gravity Mountain? Is that something that should be in this deck? 290, 320, Dragapult? Relicanth. That does not reveal much to me. Could be anything. So, let's think about our hand. I am likely just planning on nest balling for a Zorua here, right? Just get your draw out, as you do. Got Zekrom in hand. Got Pecharunt. Don't think I've benched the Pecharunt just yet. Just going to end my turn. Now, I'm wagering that this is for Alligator. That's where my brain is going. The Munkidori is kind of the giveaway for that. Yeah, okay, Totodile. And I do indeed get the evolution off right off the bat. Now, is it going to be the one that's including the single Mega for Alligator? I will be covering for Alligator, but not the popular, was it like a 16th, top 16 for Alligator deck or a 10th place for Alligator deck? That was just normal for Alligator with one Mega in there. No. It's going to be a little bit more dedicated to the Mega because we want to see what it's about, you know? Either way, they pull off a trolley. And as at these times, I wish I had a Darmanitan. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We'll play this one through and we'll see what happens. The Pecharunt, I think, is going to be a big game player here because Big Bite, as I mentioned in my own for Alligator video I played a little while ago, that Big Bite is probably the biggest attack in this deck by allowing you to buy times and control the tempo of play. But Pecharunt is going to offset that. That's very big. Speaking of, they could try and trap a Zekrom, so these are also very important. Oh, also forgot to mention, I did add Gravity Mountain. I cut one black belt. So we have one black belt in here and one Gravity Mountain. Ultra Ball feels too punishing. It feels way too punishing right now. So I'm just going to Iono. That's what I'm going to do. As I said, we have time here. My opponent seems to have prized at least some level of Croconaws. Oh my god, what is this disgusting hand? Well, that's what I get for trying to play well. So what's the move then? I guess do I Poff in here? Probably not. No, I'm going to burn it. Sure thing. That was a waste, but hey. I'm just going to end turn. That's okay. Now I really wish I Ultra Balled. I mean, it was a bit silly of me to Iono to Ultra Ball to the bottom of the deck, but thankfully that burn of the Poffin actually had a benefit that I didn't realize, in that it shuffled the deck for me. So those two Ultra Ball are no longer sitting at the bottom. So that's something. Anyway, they go for an Arven here, and they grab themselves an Earthen Vessel. Playing said Earthen Vessel here, they can at least get it for Alligator going. Oh, wait, I was about to say, where's Relicanth? It's in the active, you numpty. An Artisan does leave the hand as they will get themselves two water. I was expecting a water and a dark, but no. Bonnie's going all in. I respect it. I guess they kind of have to, right? Because if they're struggling to get for Alligators out, given... Oh, okay, but they TM Evo'd and didn't do Croconaw. Maybe it must have been a misclick or something. Yeah, that's valid. All right, I'm scared. I am not like, what is wrong with my opening hands in recent games, man? I just keep starting terrible hands. They're going to go for, what are they going to do? Are they going to go for a reverse thrust? You probably reverse thrust, right? Into a Mimikyu. I mean, that's definitely the move. We do have Shred, so that deals with Mimikyu right away. That's nice. But you know what's nice? Being able to play, I need cards, man. What am I doing? What am I doing? Did I buy a front row ticket to my own defeat? What am I, a spectator? Give me the cards, brother. Give me something to work with, man. Sort me out. Oh, yay. All right, sure thing. How about this? You do nothing, I do nothing until I get what I want. How about that? Aye. All right, let's Poff him. Let's do it. I need to save a spot for Fez. But then if they KO me, then I use Fez. So Fez is doing nothing right now. Okay, let's just... do this and turn maximum thinage. I could have ends castled and retreated to a Toad, but alas I shan't. They're going to reverse thrust. Actually, it was kind of silly me gusting that up. I should have gussed something else, huh? No, actually, I shouldn't have. Should I? I don't know. They're going to reverse thrust me anyway into a Mimikyu, and this is a terrible start. A terrible start, but I will... Okay, all right, yeah, sure. Just have your way with me, please. That's all I wanted in my life. What is it with playing new decks and then bricking turn? Like, it's not a bad deck. It's just Zoroark with Zekrom in it. Zoroark's been established, bro. This is not a bad build. It is just Zoroark. I'm not trying to like do anything special, okay? God forbid I had a Gravity Mountain, but Jesus, who turned down the RNG switch, huh? Who went up there and went, oi, yeah, see full of wins account, just see the RNG. We want more of that. All right, he's going to be recording as soon as the set's released, and we can't have him having a good time now. No, you can't be doing that. You see them videos he's made on us? You see what he said about our client? No, we're giving him a bad time because he deserves it. All right, sir, whatever you say, Mr. Millionaire, bajillionaire, who doesn't know what they're doing and doesn't even know what Pokemon cards are. You probably can't even name the Pokemon for it to begin with. I'm fine. How are you? We did get Iono, so that's good. Hey, there's my boy. How you doing? Hey, wait. There he is. All right, let's play some cards, man. Let's actually do something. I need energy, though. Oh, yeah, another thing. Oh, it'll be all right. It'll be fine. There's a Toedscool coming up. Hopefully this comes in clutch for the late game. That's what I'm hoping for. That's the hopium we have. Do you know what? All a brother wants in life is to shred a little. So can I please? Is that something I'm allowed to do? Is that okay? I would greatly appreciate a bit of shred. No harm done. You know what I mean? Just a good old that's all we need in life. You get out of the way. I don't need no training. I don't need no black belt. Okay, I'm already a martial artist, master artist. I'm getting ahead of myself. This Mochi might come into play. I don't care. I'm gonna grab a Fez, okay? This is a board state you want to see. This is a board state I'm going with. I'm now gonna Iono and Fez and solve all of the world's problems. World hunger solved by me because of an Iono. That's what we want. Right, energy attachment, and we're okay. There it is. Now, that said, they're probably just gonna giant wave me for a KO. In fact, they can do that twice. But beggars cannot be thy choosers. Let's subjugate and chain, and at least we get to shred the Donny. So that's fine with me. I'm showing off what Zekrom can do. You're seeing it. I'm happy. Hopefully you're happy. As we do get energy from the prize card. Now, this really is a matter of whether they actually have it. You see, my friend, they may not have the energy. We know for Alligator is a bit cheeky on the energy front. They don't like to play a high count. You know, Giant Wave is an afterthought for this kind of deck. And we definitely don't have to worry about this bad boy because we've got the Toad. So a Stretcher isn't going to cut it. And I'm hoping that is coming into play. They get... Bro! No, not you. All right, you have enough of the limelight, okay? Jesus Christ, talk about an ego. You can't do anything, bro. Toedscool's down. That Stretcher is nothing. As they do mind bend. My mind is bended. They do Adrenabrain, Torrential Heart, and they can do some damage. Now, here is where we're going to have some fun, you see, because all I need to do is take out this. Another Relicanth goes down. Oh, I forgot the new boss's orders. I need to get these in my deck. I love the look of this one. Just the color scheme. It's so good. They play Stretcher. Uh-oh. Bro's about to find out. Yeah. Nothing, bro. No. Scoop? Concede button? Please? No, they're just going to reverse for us. Okay, that's totally fair. And I would like to have this, please. I'd like to use this, but I do need another Ends PP up. So let's see if we can get that bad boy up, shall we? No. Go again. Could be Ultra Balling here, but it's not like immersive card to need right now. It's just something where it's, if I have it. If not, it's fine. I'll do this. I could manually retreat in Janine, but if I'm honest with you, the biggest threat, I think, is that for Alligator, because no, it's actually not. The biggest threat right now is actually Munkidori, right? It's Munkidori. Yeah, it is. Let's shred again. Wow, shred is looking really good in Zoroark. What the hell? Just casually one KO Munkidori with no downsides. Yes, please. Anyway, what I was meaning to say is the Munkidori is a bigger threat because they could just move damage onto this, and that's a problem, right? They could take like a 4-prize turn, if anything, and win the whole game. So I think that was a bigger priority. And then what I plan to do here is obviously they take the KO, and I just Iono them. Like, we know this deck isn't particularly known for having the oh, wait, hold on. That's a scary Crispin. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, here's the other good news, okay? This is not KO'able right now, so I was wrong. They can't take a multi-prize turn because you have to do the poison KO. It's not going to work like that. And so they are moving it to this Zekrom. Okay, valid. Oh, but Okay, so you're making this hard on me, darling. I need to boss KO this now. Otherwise, I just lose. Okay, where's the counter catcher? Where's my prime catcher, bro? Where's the prime catcher when you need it? All right, let's have a little dig. This is actually quite an important dig, so I'm going to treat it as such and get rid of all my cards. First, I will get rid of well, I'm only just using this Zoroark for game, right? I'll get rid of this Zoroark. I'll get another Zoroark out. Oh, I could Munkidori back. That would be funny. And in fact, there's literally like no downside to that, but yeah, I might as well get it on the bench. But then again, I might need a bench slot for a Zekrom or something. Yeah, I might be benching Monkey, so I'm not going to do that. I'm then going to Ultra Ball you and you away then. Sure thing, let's just do this. Let's get another Zoroark out. Now we need that Prime, baby. Now, here's the thing. I don't think it matters if I Iono now or afterwards. Am I right? I think so. Wait, why can't I Fez? Huh? Wait, why can't I Fez? Did they not? They took the KO. Why am I not allowed to Fez? Oh no, no, they didn't. No, it was the poison. All right, okay, well, here's what it is, bro. This is due to our bad start. Honestly, that's what it is. I can say that for a fact. I'm gonna have to Iono now then, and just hope I get Prime. That's really what it is, man. I feel like I'm KSI. Okay. But I just lose then, no? Did I just lose the game? Well, no, not necessarily. I have to do this weird play. I have to just throw up as a Zorua. This was terrible. Okay, well, you know, game's the game. Let's do this. Let's pass and hope. I know the Iono isn't doing too much because they got the tats, but it's the only play I had. Oh, they go for a Lillie, so it didn't matter in the first place. Bear in mind, they do need a pivot for the tats. So what's the air balloon usage? They're already 1 air balloon down. You typically see 2. As they do get another Lillie, I'm hoping that they just pass here and we have time to do a little bit of digging and also hope that they don't have the energy left to see the game through. That's where I'm at. Dark energy there. They are going to go to the other for alligator. And I don't want to Lillie right away. I think I want to draw my cards first because, well, obviously, we've Ionoed cards to the bottom of the deck. We don't want to shuffle and decrease the odds of it. The odds of us getting a prime catcher now are higher than if we was to play Lillie, I think, because we're top decking. But then again, with Lillie, we're only shuffling 2 cards into the deck. But then again, all the cards we Iono to the bottom of the deck would be shuffled back in. So I still think it's correct to do that. But yet again, they're playing perfectly around my Fez. That's the problem, you know? So here's what I'll do. I think I'm still going to go for a trade first. And if I get it, fantastic. If not, I have to Lillie. But that feels worse. Wait, shouldn't I just then Lillie and then trade? Oh, there's so many things to think about. How many cards did I put at the bottom of the deck with Iono? That's what I need to consider right now. 7? Okay, so the top 8 are like super important. And I think it is better for me to trade here. Bro, wait, do I even have Prime? I'll even check my deck. Do I even have Prime? I'm sure I have it. Come on, just give me, it's bound to happen eventually. Also, this actually is valid. So I'm going to get rid of Turo. My body didn't like that. I'm getting rid of this. How about that? No Prime. Okay. Yeah, this is relevant because it means I can go for a Virtuous Flame on this or something. But that's literally about it. I'm going to throw it down anyway. And what do I do? I think I play Stretcher. Just get Munkidori back, I guess. No, I'll just get another Zekrom, actually. We'll just do that in case they go for it. No, Hey, listen, bro. You're right. If they KO me, they win anyway, so I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm just trying to find Prime, but finally, there it is. Okay. Sadly, it doesn't come with a hand disruption manual. So if they just have the energy, they have it. But we could be very luckily getting there. I mean, it's a big ask, but I can come with Pecharunt. That's something, you know? But we have a whole mountain to climb, 3 prize cards. They instantly promote for alligator, no playing around. And yeah, okay. All right, that's an unfortunate L. GG's. I still think the Zekrom's really good, but that was just a poor one. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.